Chase, formerly the Hennessy, hands of Nico de Boinville. 2 is Whisper, Davy Russell. 3, American, Noel Feely. 4, Carole's Destrier, Robbie Dunn. 5, La Belle des Obeaux, just to repeat, a jockey change, David Mullins replacing Wayne Hutchinson, who's off for the rest of the day from a fall earlier. 6, A Genie in a Bottle, one of the Irish raiders for Sean Flanagan. 7, A Regal Encore, Richie McClernand. And 8, Royal Vacation, Paddy Bredden in those cue card colours for Colin Tizard. 9, Non-Runner. 10, Total Recall. Recently joined Willie Mullins, a wide margin winner on his first start for the yard, Paul Townend. 11, Single Farm Payment, Adrian Heskin. 12, Double Ross, Tom Bellamy. 13, Present Man for Brian E. Frost, claiming 5. 14, Missed Approach for Richard Johnson. 15, Big Bad John, Adam Wedge. 16, Vita de Rock. Plenty of support, including from Matt, for Vita de Rock on this morning's programme. Aidan Coleman. 17, Branquer Door, Harry Cobden. 18, Cogry, Jamie Bulgari, claiming £3. And 19, Potter's Legend, Brian Hughes. 20, Southfield Royale, Brendan Powell. And 21 is Pilgrims Bay for James Best. 3 1/4 mile. Was caught flat-footed when those tapes rose. Cogry is one of the first, with Coneygree to show as they race towards the first with Double Ross. As they step over at Single Farm Payment, La Belle des Obeaux are towards the tail of the field. So Coneygree leads Cogry. Then towards the outside, Double Ross. Potter's Legend's also got a handy position as they rise at fence number 2, which is the first of the ditches. Pilgrims Bay made a mistake. American is in midfield in the light green and blue, just taking its time to get back through the field. Strider wanted a handy position beforehand, but he was the slowest away from the tapes, at which Cogry makes a mistake at fence number 3. Coneygree with Southfield Royale out wide. Present Man for Brian E. Frost right up in the front rank, in company as well with Double Ross. Branquer Door towards the inside with Cogry and Potter's Legend as they take fence number 4. American in midfield at this early stage on the inside of, also in that little cluster, Total Recall. Whisper is in mid-division with Royal Vacation. Then Genie in a Bottle towards the outside. Big leap by Coneygree. Southfield Royale made a mistake. Big Bad John is towards the back of the field as they continue their progress that will carry them out of the back straight, and all of them have safely negotiated the first 5 fences. So Coneygree out in front with Double Ross and Present Man 3 wide. Potter's Legend on the outside of Branquer Door. Cogry's in that front wave. After that error, Southfield Royale's dropped back into 7th. American on the outside of Royal Vacation and Whisper. Then behind these, Total Recall in red and white from Carole's Destrier as they race towards the fence on the side of the racecourse. Regal Encore comes next ahead of Genie in a Bottle as they take the cross fence. Missed Approach is in midfield as well. Then Vita de Rock, the grey, quite well back early on as they make the turn into the straight. A Single Farm Payment is right out towards the rear with La Belle des Obeaux, and also Pilgrims Bay is towards the tail of the field as well with Big Bad John. La Belle des Obeaux just struggling slightly. He was another to have made a mistake early on in the race. So up the home straight they go. The former Gold Cup winner, Coneygree, out in front. Red and white colours away to the right-hand side. Double Ross, red and white in the centre. A mistake by Cogry. That's his second of the race, just behind the leaders at this stage. They all still fan right out across the course to get a look at the second open ditch. Coneygree out in front with Double Ross. Present Man towards the outside with Southfield Royale. Just behind these, Potter's Legend. Whispers holding a nice position. Missed Approach has made some ground as well in the noseband. Branquer Door and Cogry towards the inside as Coneygree steps them over that obstacle. American's been in a midfield position throughout. Genie in a Bottle creeping closer. Royal Vacation received a reminder there from Paddy Brennan, having lost his position towards the inside. So Coneygree and Present Man towards the fence, and the circuit's time will be the last. Watching them over it, La Belle des Obeaux the last to rise, and Southfield Royale receives reminders towards the outside. So Coneygree away to the far side, and Brian E. Frost on Present Man are the first 2 as they head towards the water jump, which they take just once. A third place is disputed by Branquer Door as they step over the water. Branquer Door on the inside of Potter's Legend and Cogry. 5 wide will be Missed Approach on the outside of Double Ross, who was short of room there round the bend. Whisper comes next ahead of American, whose partner's been Total Recall throughout. Regal Encore and Southfield Royale being pushed along. Vita de Rock still travels okay. Genie in a Bottle is 4 wide and just trying to get a bit closer. Carole's Destrier is still quite well back with Big Bad John. Single Farm Payment on the outside of Pilgrims Bay. And the last 2 are Royal Vacation and last of all, La Belle des Obeaux. First down the back, Coneygree it was who led them over it. And once again, the whole field take it well. Coneygree out in front. Missed Approach has made progress on the outside of the field. Potter's Legend is now front rank. Present Man just drops back slightly as Missed Approach joins Coneygree, jumping that open ditch. La Belle des Obeaux and still Royal Vacation towards the back. Genie in a Bottle still just struggling to hold his position slightly on the outside in the maroon and white colours. So racing towards 8 from the finish. Missed approach with Coneygree and then Potter's Legend. Another mistake by Cogry. Royal Vacation is beginning to tail off at the back of the field and indeed has been pulled up. So Royal Vacation is the first one to exit the scene as Missed Approach and Potter's Legend have now gone on. Coneygree has lost ground. Branquer Doors moved through into third place. Present Man still not far away. American and Total Recall have been side by side throughout, and alongside Whisper they all begin to improve as a wave just behind the leaders as Missed Approach leads them over 6 from the finish. Just behind these, Carole's Destrier trying to get closer. Pilgrims Bay from the back picking his way through traffic as American is just pushed along to hold his position. They're going to turn out of the back straight with Missed Approach out in front, leading Potter's Legend in second. Present Man and Branquer Door. Whisper down the outside into fifth. Total Recall, red with the white chevron, moves into sixth on the inside of Double Ross. Then Regal Encore. American is losing ground quickly, and American I think may well just about be to exit the scene. He's dropped towards the rear. I think his rider's contemplating pulling up here before the cross fence. Missed Approach is over as they take what is 4 from the finish, and out American's just about been pulled up at the rear of that group. So Missed Approach as they turn towards the 4th last. From in second, Potter's Legend a neck away. Whisper getting closer for Davy Russell. Present Man for Bryony Frost. Branquer Door. Here is Total Recall for Paul Townend in the red and white colours towards the stand side, making good progress. Regal Encore. Single Farm Payment creeping into the back of that leading group. 4 from the finish. Missed Approach, Potter's Legend, and cantering up on the outside. Total Recall comes to join Whisper. Then Regal Encore, Single Farm Payment and Branquer Door. 3 from home in the Ladbrokes Trophy. Missed Approach, Whisper and Total Recall. Single Farm Payment was a faller. Badly hampered Double Ross as they head down now towards the second last. Whisper away to the right-hand side, blue and white. Total Recall now a length down as they took that. Regal Encore has moved through into third, then Branquer Door, and it's Whisper down towards the last in the Ladbrokes Trophy. Total Recall on the inside trying to renew an effort. Then Regal Encore, Branquer Door and Pilgrims Bay. Whisper is over the last in front and sets off up the Newbury running. Total Recall going for the gap up the inside. The elbow will run out shortly. Total Recall coming at Whisper, who leads by a head in the Ladbrokes Trophy. Whisper with Total Recall drawing alongside. It will go either way. Total Recall has got up and won the Ladbrokes Trophy in the last 20 yards. Whisper second, Regal Encore, Branquer Door, Pilgrims Bay, Missed Approach, Potter's Legend, Genie in a Bottle behind those. Carole's Destrier, Beaten a Rock, Big Badge on. Present Man has completed, and it's going to be success for Ireland as Total Recall ran the eye of the needle up the inside to run Whisper out of it. And Willie Mullins, who lost the race in 1992, is going to gain compensation here with Total Recall, and Paul Townend gets up in a thrilling Ladbrokes Trophy.
Ireland's champion trainer has just won the Ladbrokes Trophy.